Well, as you can see, it's turned into a picture-perfect day here at Flemington. It's nice and cool, great weather for the punters, great weather for the horses alike. It really is just a perfect day for racing and everyone having a ball here at the Derby, and the Derby is coming up very shortly. So I guess that means it's time that we should have a look at them. The all-important Derby contenders. Tulloch won this race. Farlap, of course, won it, as did Manfred. And this year, the fancied runners include Battlehawk, Zaremba, Mahogany. There's plenty of them. A quality field all round.
The 93 Classic is one of the most open in many years. The Lee Friedman trained Mahogany will lead the field out. The gelding is relaxed in his races, a fact that his mentor says will help him get the testing 2,500-metre journey. Last Saturday, Mahogany ran third in the AAMI Vars, but wasn't suited when it developed into a sprint home. Second in that race was Pride of Rancho, attempting to become the first horse in 11 years to complete the Sires Derby double. And the winner at the Valley was Zaremba. Usually, he'll race up handy to the speed, but jockey Shane Dye says the hustle and bustle early may force him to ride the horse back. Another race which could prove a strong guide is the Norman Robinson at Caulfield. After being back for a bundle, Battlehawk proved he's a real Derby contender with a strong win. Two of his opponents today filled the placings, the quaintly named Waikika Mukau and likely race gelding Magwan. Amongst the other chances, Locum Tenens, the Western District galloper showing potential in his victory in the Geelong Derby trial. But keep in mind, maidens have won the Derby in 2 of the past 3 years. Could it happen again in 93?
As far as the Derby is concerned, I guess anything could happen. The race in about 15 minutes from now. But I have with me one of our visitors from overseas, the trainer of Vintage Crop, one of the chances for the Melbourne Cup, Dermot Weld. Welcome.
Thank you.
Good to have you here.
Pleased to be here.
Tell us about the horse. Did he travel okay? You said he'd dropped a few kilos in transit.
He lost about 3 or 4 kilos, Tim, but by and large he travelled well. It was a long trip for him, but I'm satisfied with him and hopeful for Tuesday.
Okay, let's have a look at him. I think we've got him working earlier in the week. And, of course, as you would know, you punters and racegoers had to stay in quarantine for quite some time. But he looks pretty happy, looks relaxed.
Yes, he's nice and relaxed. He was 2 weeks in quarantine. And despite the long travel, he's beginning to come back to himself.
Looks keen on his work there, got the ears pricked.
Yes, I would like another week. If we had just one more week, I'd be a lot more confident about his chances. And because obviously he was dehydrated after such a long voyage.
Yeah, sure.
And apart from weight loss, you're looking at fluid loss. But he's coming back to himself, and I'm hopeful.
Now, he's 7, which is a little unusual for stayers in our country, but I'm told by Lord Huntington, and you'll probably back it up, not unusual in Europe.
No, he's only reaching his prime now.
Yeah, because it's cooler over there. They get to race longer. I guess that's one of the reasons.
Well, very often we don't start horses as early as you do.
Yeah, you start them when they're 3, 4.
Yes.
All right, all the best of luck on Tuesday with him.
Thank you.
Okay. Dermot Weld, the trainer of Vintage Crop, and looking a picture there in his work. Yeah, I think quite a few people have tipped Waikika Mukau simply on the name, but I tell you what, it's a chance in the race, there's no doubt about that. But then there are many chances in the Derby, and it's coming up on the other side of this break.